Welcome to TM2 Studios and D20 Legends. My name is Mike. I will be your DM for this evening. Let's go around the table real quick and introduce ourselves, starting on this side.
I'm Michael. I'm playing TJ Amberfeather, a human rogue.
Name is Sean, playing a Wood Elf fighter.
I am Billy, playing Joshua, the human barbarian.
I'm Remy. I'm playing our ever inebriated cleric, Trevor Sanguine.
And I'm Ashley, and I'm playing the High Elf Ranger named Shava.
Thank you all. All right, real quick. We do have the right book, Player's Handbook 2024 edition. You go over to our Twitch channel.
Twitch.tv/TM2 Studios.
If you give us a follow there, we will be picking a name once we get to 50 followers, and we will be giving away this book. One of you lucky people. All right. Let's do a quick recap, and then we'll jump into it.
All right. So we had reached Lone Tree, spent a night there. Zagan was harassed by some people that, for what we know, followed us out of Lone Tree for quite a while until we got to the Veiled Gate. And they actually followed us through the Veiled Gate. Working. So, got through the gate, and we are on our way to the dwarven fortress known as... I don't have that.
Strathen Forge.
Strathen Forge. And we last left off on a long rest. There's a lot of stuff here. That is the gist of it.
That is the gist of it. Also, while you were in Boundville, a certain rogue gained some information.
Don't tell them. I just went to the Thieves Guild and paid my respects as is required.
Yep. And they are on the road with travelers in tow. So you've taken a long rest. You were approximately 20 miles just outside the Veiled Gate.
Something like that. We were a day outside the Veiled Gate.
There was a inn that we passed, and a little past that inn said 100 miles to Strathen Forge.
Strathen.
It was 2 days to some city and then 2 days after that. So forget the name of the city.
2 days is Calmore, Ghal apostrophe Moore. Calmore.
A-L
Ghal
apostrophe.
apostrophe Moore.
2 O's, not 2
Calmore.
R's.
Just a quick note, I wrote down follow road south from where we're basically from the where we're at, and we're going to end up at some place actually called Fort Trees. Is that right? Fort Trees.
Fortress.
Fortress, as in
Dwarven Forge Keep.
Is that
Dwarven
what
Forge.
it's Strat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Got it then.
Yep.
Jeez.
The long, lonely road you travel. All right, morning breaks. Sun is on the horizon. Breakfast. What's the group intend to do?
hit the road as soon as
Hit the
possible.
road. You gather your belongings, tear down your tents, break your camp, pack it up onto your cart, and head back out on the road. Who's driving?
Sure, why not?
You've been doing most of the driving.
You
so.
were driving.
Well, I've been drunk. You trust me?
It's one road. It's a single
You're the
road.
one that kept saying you're fine.
Sure, I'll drive.
Sure. All
Pull
right.
out the longbow just to have it at.
Oh,
Okay,
same.
good.
Like
Pull
back
out
of the
your-
cart, back of the wagon, longbow looking behind
Longbow.
us.
So Zagine and Joshua are on the back with longbows in hand.
Oh, sorry. I'm a short bow. You're the long.
Short bow, longbow. Trevor up front driving.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a animal handling check.
All right. Animal handling.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 10.
All right.
Rather low for me.
Fair enough. Yep. And the cart gets underway. Down the road you go. You two that are in the back, give me perception rolls. Just want to gain clarity of where you guys are at. Go ahead.
22.
22.
14.
14. All right, as you first set out, you do not see any travelers behind you at this point in time, as you're first setting out. So you get back on the road.
Those guys are behind us again. I don't want them following us all the way there.
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
Agreed.
All right. Hours pass as you traverse the lonely road, the single road that leads to the keep.
And this is still open plain again.
Where you camped, there was about 3 miles off to your north, which would be there was a group of trees. As you're traveling on the road now, plains to your left, but there is a large forest coming up that bears close to the road as you.
How close to the road?
It's
Right up against the road?
not right up against the road. It's about, I'd say the closest part would be 300 feet off. But it's miles ahead before you get back. Keep traveling. Few hours more go by.
Do we notice if they're still following us? Or do I notice? Is it?
I will just keep your perception rolls that you first rolled with a 22, right?
Yeah.
And what was yours, Joshua?
14.
14. Zagon, you would notice a little farther back than what they had been normally tailing you. They seem to have dropped back a little bit, but they shadows on the horizon, I would say. Whether it's the people you think they are or maybe travelers, hard to tell from this distance. There's a blip on the road back there. I would say probably from this point, 5 miles. And as it gets near midday, you're getting towards the part of the road that the forest is on your left-hand side. And you see in the distance, good 15 miles out, but you see the silhouette of the town.
Everybody see that town?
What town?
Well, there's like a little, just looking up, you can see like the little, like little lights or like, not they're lights, but you can see like a bunch of buildings together. It looks like a town.
Aren't you sitting in back?
You are sitting in back with me.
Yeah, aren't you sitting in the back?
Do we have a town chasing us? Is that what you're saying?
No, I just turned around and looked forward for a second. It's okay, right? To do that?
And in that second, they merge the gap, that 5-mile gap. All right.
Yeah, two of us back here.
All right. Moving on. So it's midday. Are you guys gonna break for lunch? Or are you gonna keep going, or what are you gonna do?
Personally, I'm up for maintaining this momentum.
Yeah, we can keep going. We're
Okay.
going.
To continue down the road. The sun starts to fade as the town of Galmore comes into view.
How do you spell that?
I'm not spelling it again. I've already spelled it so many times to you guys. Come on. At this point, you're about 5 miles out. Those that are in back, give me perception rolls again. 3.
11.
11.
How wide is the road?
That's enough for 2 carts to take
40
side by
feet?
side. A what?
40 feet?
I would
30
say
feet?
15 feet wide. Just a dirt road that very worn, cart ruts.
Whatever this is, I say we end it now.
And with the forest in the back, it's hard to maintain of certainty where these shadows that were behind you are at this point. As your compatriots in the back have lost sight of them.
What were you thinking, Bill? Or Joshua? What do you think?
Can't see him anymore, but whatever this is, I say we end it now. Pull over. If they pass us, they pass us. If it's something else, it's something else.
So you just want to wait for them to come to us?
You know, probably not out in the open, but pull over. Try to
How,
hunt the
yeah, I was going to ask, how far is the forest at this point in time again?
For you guys now, 5 to 6 miles behind you.
Oh,
Yep.
Personally, I just say live. Why not just let it be? If they cause a problem later, we'll deal with it later. putting way too much stress on these guys in the back.
Maybe. I was hoping to do this under the radar, but
Just have this uneasy feeling. Because they were, I don't know if it's the same people, but they were pretty damn rude to me. One of you guys was. And I have a feeling it's the same person. But you guys didn't see it. It's just when I went to go buy my sweater. This guy is just horribly rude to me. And I have a feeling it's the same person. Just a feeling.
Didn't you hear them say something?
Me? I don't think I did. And you sure that feeling's not just your stomach acting up again?
No, because I haven't had any cheese or anything. I don't plan on that for a month.
God, oh God, I hope not.
No, I feel pretty mostly full, feeling good that way. Just more of like this anxiety within my body of like something bad's gonna happen.
Mm.
So it's like I got my senses. Like, have you ever been in that fight or flight mode? Like
Yeah.
your senses are up. That's kind of how it's like a calm before a storm.
You forget that I've spent most of my training in a forest. I know how to fight for survival.
Gotcha. Anywho, I'm good continuing on.
I'm good too.
I just had this uneasiness about it.
What do you think, TJ? We keep going?
yeah, we keep going, but I'm thinking maybe we look at the changing parts. Leave this one behind. It's too conspicuous.
Yeah.
All right.
That sounds like a good idea.
At least look into it. I'm not, if we can't find anything or report anything, fine, but maybe we can
Scout around, maybe.
fool them if we can, ditch this cart that's a little, this carriage.
Conspicuous. I mean, honestly, we're going to be. I mean, it's a car. I mean, it's
Well, it's actually the carriage.
well either way. We're going to have whatever we have. We're going to be driving it. It's might as well keep what we got instead of just deciding, oh, throw the baby out with the bathwater just because someone has a bad feeling.
The reason it's hard to explain this bad feeling because none of you all were there when the guy was treating me. I almost thought it was even a little racist or something. I don't know what race he was, but I don't think he was another elf. But it seemed like it was like the way he was treating me is like, get out of here. Move on. The stuff he was saying. Just if it's that same person following us,
Well,
we're going to face people that are not always going to be agreeable with us. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to kill us or anything like that. Honestly, I think we're putting our guard up for no good reason. It's burning energy, and we could just be taking the trip while we can.
Well, I don't want to get jumped like we got jumped headed into Drakmore. That's what I'm afraid of.
And you think that they're going to bump into us and then out of town and then just leave us be and then just start haunting us for how long has it been? 2 days? 3 days?
It would be, let's see, spent the night in Lone Tree.
That's where we picked
left that morning. So 2 days they've been trailing you.
They've been trailing. If these are these people and they are out to get us, it would have happened by now.
Ashley, give me a intelligence check. Just straight intelligence.
Modified 20.
modified 20, you would remember that when you were at the inn in Lone Tree, that these two individuals, you overheard them say, "That's them."
Now that you mention it, Joshua, I did hear them say that's them. So it could be those same people that are telling us.
Probably.
And we were watched when we left too.
So you think
Not just casual, it was purposeful.
Yes, they have been trailing us for 2 days, but who knows what they're also planning. Reinforcements,
Yeah.
an ambush.
One
Point
thing-
is,
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
that's all right. I would rather deal with this before we get to town. Because as you know, populated places get messy.
yes, they do.
I'd also like to remind everyone that we've had moments where we misread the situation and it caused us to lose our badges.
I remember. That's exactly the situation I'm thinking of now. All I'm saying is we wait. If they pass us, they pass us. If they look for us, that's something else.
They're what?
We don't act. We just, yes,
They're
they,
5 miles away. That means that we're going to be burning daylight just waiting. When we could get closer to the Vale. I find this to be more just a nuisance than anything else, right? That's my personal opinion.
We can't really see them anymore, so what if we sit here and we just sit here for sake of sitting here? It could happen.
I say we just get to the city tonight and figure
All
shit
right.
out later.
all right then.
I'm on board for that.
Trevor snaps the reins, the horses jolt forward, and you continue towards Galmar.
Can I get one of those dry ass cigars?
I only have one left, but I'll give it to you.
All right.
You want this?
Yeah.
Nasty ass?
That's the get the nerves off. Light me up.
Yeah, here you go. Oh, here. I'm casting the druid crap. A little fire.
Okay.
Why? Oh, isn't that nasty?
We need to beat them up. We need to go beat up the people who sold you this.
Well, on the way back, we might figure something out.
Is that a leaf? A leaf?
I mean, warn you.
As the sun fades over the mountains, you enter Galmor. It's a large town, split on both sides of the road. So you have homes and businesses on this side. You have homes and businesses on this side.
So the road's the main drag through town.
There's no stop sign. It is a no
Oh,
stop
it's
sign
not even a
town.
one stop sign town, huh?
Oh, is it a Highway 55 town? Well, that's cute.
Leads right. Yep. Literally the road just, leads right through the town.
How big is it?
The town?
Yeah.
It's a rather large town.
Compared to like Lone Tree, which was
It would probably be about double the size of Lone Tree. So basically like a lone tree on two sides of the roads, right?
gotcha.
Yep. So plenty of shops. As the evening closes in, you pull your cart and horses into the stables nearby. And there's a young man, brown shaggy hair, seems to be just with a pitchfork baling some hay out in front of the stables as you pull up.
Hey, how much to hook up our horses here?
Oh, I said, 2 horses and a cart?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I'll go get my dad. He runs off. Couple minutes later, a big burly man comes waddling out. Ah, so I hear you're looking to aboard your horses for this evening.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. That'll be both the horses and the cart. Looking at let's just say 2 gold.
All right. I got it. And I'll put down the 2 gold.
Ah, great. Yep. Up to get your belongings off.
Yep. So you happen to have a tarp or anything like that?
Tarp?
Yep.
Well, I don't have no. I don't have any spare tarp.
Or a canvas or anything like that?
Canvas? Why?
We're trying to not collect dust or anything on this thing and just hit the smack the carriage a little bit.
Well, I don't have a tarp or any canvas, but I can park it underneath the shed over there.
That would be nice. Thank you.
No problem. Keep the rain off it, I guess. Dust. You've been traveling all day. He's like wiping the dirt off of it.
Feeling generous again. I'm gonna tip him a ball.
Oh, and what's this for?
Well, this is just being nice, helping us out.
I appreciate it. My name's Jack. What's your name? Who?
No, hello.
Who do
Joshua.
Joshua.
Give me my hand.
Joshua. Pleasure to meet you.
TJ.
TJ.
Zagine.
Zagine. Nice to meet you all.
Shava.
Java.
In need of a good steak.
And
Trevor.
Steak, Trevor. Pleasure. All right.
Hey,
Who do I make I'm just going to write a quick receipt bill. Whose name is going to go on this? When you come back, you need to present it so we know who to give it back to.
That's Trevor.
Trevor.
Evor.
Yeah, I can spell.
Oh, good.
Trevor.
You'd be surprised how many people put a PH in my name.
Seriously?
See the funny one?
He tries.
Yeah, yeah. Emphasis on tries. All right. How long are you going to be staying?
Just the night.
Just the night. All right. Fantastic. All right. Come back in the morning when you're ready to pick it up. We'll have your horses groomed and ready to go.
Wonderful.
Appreciate it.
thank you. Do you know of any herbalists in town?
Herbalist.
You know, medicine, stuff like that.
I think the most of the shops right now, he's looking around. I think they're probably closed by now.
Like in the morning, you know.
Just go over to the inn. It's called the Lion's Mane over there.
All right.
Melrig will get you all set up on where to find anything you need around here.
Sounds good. Melrig.
Melrig, yeah.
Oh, thank you, Jack.
Trevor, nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
I will see you all tomorrow, I guess. All righty. Takes your horses, leads them off. His son comes back out and they start unhitching the horses and pulling the cart up and putting it underneath the shed overhang.
Hey, Trevor.
Hmm?
I don't got a lot, but I need a favor from you. And pull out 17 gold. You know how to make potions?
Yeah.
All right. I don't have a lot. Can I do 50-50 with you?
You want to split a healing potion?
I don't have a lot of money to begin with.
Okay,
Yeah.
but just to let you know, that I don't do backwash, so you're gonna get the second half.
It's not the first time I've drank after you.
Well, usually I have to finish. All right. Yeah. However, it's gonna take me 8 hours, so.
I can wait.
All right. I'll
I prefer to have something on me the next time I get the crap beat out of me.
Sure. Yeah. Maybe I can get some things here from the inn. lion's mane.
Let's get some rest.
Yep.
All right, you guys head over to the lion's mane. Get to use my book again. Yay. So excited. All right. All right, you walk over. It's a quaint 2-story building. It's got a big sign out front. It says the lion's mane. It's got a lion's head.
Interesting.
I wonder how they got it up there.
Probably a lot of muscle
Ladder
and a lot of muscle.
and a lot of muscle.
You enter in through the door. It's got a warm feeling as you enter. And you're met with a sound, boisterous laughter, and a thud of fist banging on tables. As you look over to the side, there's a tavernish sorts of inside the inn where there's people drinking and eating, and there's Merrill standing at the front desk there, or what you would assume to be Merrill.
All
It's
right.
a short, stout dwarf, long dark hair, and this thick, long, black, gray beard. Ah, travelers, come in. How may I help you?
Well met. We are looking for some rooms.
Ah, rooms I have.
Awesome.
What type of room are you looking for?
One with a bed. 2 beds apiece. Minimum.
2 beds apiece.
So 3 rooms.
I
3
mean,
rooms.
Yep.
Unless we can get one with 5 beds in it.
I have a shared dormitory if you'd like that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind.
Sure, you want to share a room with me again?
Well, I mean, how much cheese have you had?
Had 0 cheese.
No,
Should
we're
be
fine.
in the clear.
You have cheese, you die.
Man, I'm
As
glad I
long as
was
they
drunk
don't
for that.
sneak it into my food. Good to go here.
All right, 1 shared dormitory. That'll be 5 copper.
All right. Hand this over.
Mark that off your inventory.
Keep the change.
And he hands you 1 key. It says it's just upstairs. Last door on the left.
All right.
I don't
You know
know.
what? Hold on up. So I go upstairs.
You head up, unlock the door, open it up, and it is. It's just a large room, and it's just got cots in there, but it's a private
Awesome.
dormitory just for you guys. A room with several beds, more private than a common room that you had stayed in before in Lone Tree.
Well, it's better than a hostel.
And
Much.
again, it's just cots with chests next to them to store your gear or whatever you need.
Windows in here.
There is 1 window. So you have beds on the side, and then it's just 1 window at the back of the room.
We need somebody to. You might want to. I don't know about you guys, but we treat this kind of like we're out on the road. Have somebody who kind of keep eye on the window.
I got you. Alligator trap.
Step in the alligator trap as they come through the window.
Where you put the alligator
I
trap
put in the alligator trap in front of the window.
in front of the window.
Like I said, Home Alone style.
Well, that's great, Joshua. But what about the front? Oh, what about that door over there?
Locks.
Like any dressers.
There's just cots in the chests.
Well,
You can pile up the chests if you want, but
that is an option.
Just yeah, I'd say put something in front of the door. Could
But
be
I'm-
things, could be anything. Just
I'm
something.
gonna go see what they're singing downstairs. So
Same.
put my stuff in
Me
my
too.
chest. Close it. Head on downstairs.
you got it.
Same.
Say elf needs food badly, but I'm not an elf.
I am.
Human
I'm
food.
not talking about you.
Human
Human.
food.
That was a rock.
All right. Who's heading downstairs?
Me.
I'm going down.
Everybody's
Just
doing.
good. I'm just gonna sit here by myself.
All back.
You unload your gear, pack whatever valuables you have in your chests, and then you all head down to
Hey,
for
Billy,
food and drink.
make sure to lock the door. Did you do that?
Who's Billy?
Or Joshua?
Oh.
Must be. I don't know who Billy is. I just had a Billy on the mind. Joshua, did you lock the door?
No more cheese for you. And yes.
Yeah, my mind's like not ready. You know.
Oh, look, a wonderful clock.
As you all head downstairs and enter in to the dining area, there's a couple of open tables that'll fit your group. One over on the right side, one over on the left.
Which one is farthest from the door?
The one on the right.
Do the one on the right then.
One on the right.
Let's go.
You go over and you sit down, and a young blonde waitress comes over. Oh, yes, travelers. At least you look like travelers. What can I get you?
Ale.
Ale. What kind of ale would you like? We have the Dragon's Breath Ale, the Elven Nectar, the Dwarven Stout, the Griffin's Brew, the Phoenix Fire Whiskey, or the Feywild Elixir.
Hold up. What's that last one?
Feywild Elixir.
Elixir.
What is
Never
that?
had that before?
No, I haven't. Never heard of it.
Dragon's breath.
One Dragon's Breath.
How much is the Feywild Elixir going to run me?
You look like you can afford it. Surely a man of your stature can afford that.
Trevor?
I toss him back his 17 gold.
Oh, no, never mind. I need that. I need that for something else. No, just the Dragon's Breath.
Dragon's Breath.
Pass.
Did you say something with the word Phoenix in it?
Yes, the Phoenix Fire Whiskey.
Let's go with the shot of that.
All right, Phoenix Fire Whiskey, and over here
I'll have the nectar, please.
the Nectar. Fantastic.
Thank you.
I'll just have water, please.
Water.
No, I'm
Wait,
kidding.
what?
I'm kidding, guys. I'll go with the Phoenix Fire as well.
Phoenix Fire as well. Any food for any of you this evening, or just drinks?
Food too.
Food. Okay. There's the Dragon Fire Stew, the Elven Leaf Salad, the Dwarven Meat Pie, and the Maiden's Delight.
Dwarven meat.
Dwarven meat pie.
All right, we have a meat pie.
Which one of those does not have dairy?
The Elven Leaf Salad.
That's the only one.
That's the only one.
Is it possible to get one of them and take some dairy? Or the salad.
No.
Probably go for the Dragon Fire Stew.
Dragon Fire Stew, no dairy.
No dairy. All right, Dragon Fire Stew. You can calculate this up.
I'll have the stew as well.
The stew as well.
Thank you.
I'll go face first into the maiden special.
The Maiden's Delight.
You would, wouldn't you?
Fantastic choice. Over here,
Meat pie.
meat pie. All right, for you had the stew as well, and big guy.
Dwarven meat pie thing.
Dwarven meat pie as well.
Man's got to eat. And he eats well.
And that was Dragon's Breath Ale, correct? We had the Phoenix and two Phoenixes, right?
Two Phoenixes.
Dragon's Breath. You had the Elven Nectar
Yes.
and
Two
am I
dwarven
missing?
ales.
Two Dwarven Stouts. All right. All
Or
right. I
no,
will be
Dragon's
right
breath.
back.
Sorry. Two Dragon breath ales.
Two Dragon Breath Ale. Right.
Josh and I were drinking the same.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Needing the same.
Fantastic. I will be right back. She rushes.
I'm keeping an eye on the door.
Sure. It's loud, boisterous, people laughing, jovial, good time.
Dagon, do you remember at least their height? Any clothing?
I tried to pick up on that. They just had like these dark cloaks on and they were hooded. And it was really hard to pick up on exactly
All right.
What was going on. I had to guess. Maybe human? But wow. I tried.
Under the cover of night, most things look human. I could put a cloak on you and you look human.
Exactly. So it's. I wish I could give you more. I got nothing.
All right then. What are they singing? And I start singing along as I keep an eye on the door.
I don't know. I don't recognize this.
I don't know. We are far
Anybody
from.
else recognize what these songs are?
This might be from another
Nope.
kingdom.
We are far from home.
Yeah, we are.
Honestly, you know what? While I'm waiting for my food, I'm just gonna get up and join the merriment. See if I can. If there's anyone who's dancing, I'm dancing.
You're dancing. Yep, give me a performance.
Well, this is gonna be fun.
Have worse than mine.
Oh, I've got a negative.
Oh, never mind. It is.
I haven't even gotten drunk yet.
Yet? And aren't you perpetually drunk? I thought?
Trevor gets up. As over in the corner, there's some singing going on, and he's starts.
I'm doing the shepherd.
Give us your role of a four of how you performance dance this, please. I want be as descriptive as you can.
Oh, I will. So it's kind of like the dancing that's in that Shepard does in Mass Effect, where it's just like.
I was thinking more of that one guy in Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
TJ, he kind of looked like a fool dancing like that over there.
Always.
Let him have his fun.
But he's having that. That's my fun. He's having fun.
He's
He
having
needs a
fun.
drink.
To me, I like that freedom. He don't care about looking like. He's just up there enjoying himself. That's the way we should be.
You know what? You're absolutely right. And I get up, start dancing with him.
Performance check.
Oh, please roll. Please roll crap. Please roll crap.
Yes, please.
Please roll crap. Oh, no, a 14.
Trevor's out there doing his little shimmy jig. Joshua just slides out there smooth as hook.
Yep.
Just John Travolta's it, man.
Yeah. I'm thinking like river dance, but make it sexy.
What? Don't find Riverdance sexy?
I mean, it is sexy, but like sexier.
You're gonna have to role play this. I got.
Oh.
Yeah.
River dance for sure. But
His character dances better than he does.
he
Come
does.
on, man.
Listen. With a freaking 16 in strength and like a plus in athletics, I better dance well.
That's how he got onto the football team.
They do ballet.
There is a certain waitress who has her eye on you.
I give her a wink.
Get a room. Your own.
You know, that's not a bad idea. Actually, wait, no, we're in total danger. And I do turn back to the door every now and then. See who's coming in.
Could get a little interesting if she.
I'm sure that she's got her own room.
I'll just go to her room.
About 20 minutes later, as all this is going on, your food and your drinks arrive. Those that had the Dragon's Breath Ale, it is a strong ale with a hint of dragon's breath. Cold and fiery, warms you from the inside. What did you have? The Elven Nectar.
Yes.
And it's a delicate drink from enchanted flowers, sweet and fragrant, with a refreshing aftertaste. The Phoenix Fire Whiskey. Who had that?
That was me.
That was you.
Oh, and then
Me and him are
Yep. There you go. Clink, clink. Fiery whiskey with a smoky flavor. Toss it back. Spicy and warm.
You gotta sip this one. This is a sipper.
That is a good whiskey, though.
It is a good whiskey. You should be savoring it more.
Both of you give me a constitution check.
17.
17.
11.
11. I'll get back to you here in a second.
Sure.
All right. Who else had what?
the meat pie.
Well, drink wines.
Oh no,
Dragon's Breath Ale.
Dragon's Breath Ale.
Breath Ale. Yep. And we went over that. The bold, fiery warms you from the inside. You had what did you have to drink?
Same thing.
Same thing.
And you had the Elven Nectar
Yep.
and then the fire whiskeys. All right. All right, getting on to the food. Dragon Fire Stew. Who had that?
That's me.
That would
And
be
me.
you and you. Rich and spicy, warms the throat. Give me a constitution check.
Want another one for me?
Yep,
Second one?
absolutely.
17.
17.
2.
2. We'll get back to you here in
No,
a
wait, no, you got a
second.
19.
All right, so that was Zagon and Trevor. Meat pies.
Yep.
Savory and robust with a buttery crust. Maiden's Delight.
Yep.
Seafood platter featuring grilled salmon, shrimp, and seaweed salad. Fresh and succulent with zesty citrus finish.
Oh, that sounds really good right now. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I forgot. I added mine wrong. I need to add plus, if I can, if you let me. I need to add +2 to both. I did based on the city.
Sure.
So
Doesn't change anything.
Didn't change anything? Okay.
No.
You'd
Thank
already,
you.
you'd already
No,
made it.
yeah.
Just throw it out there.
Or it was such a high roll to begin with that neither of us made it.
All right. Dragon's Fire Stew. You gain 1 temporary hit point. And Phoenix Fire Whiskey.
Yep.
You have fire resistance for the next hour.
Oh. I run through my own. Oh no, wait, I can't run through my own flames. That would burn me.
The food is delicious. The drinks are savory. Patrons come and go. People looking for a room in and out of the door. You have yet to see 2 individuals that you're looking for.
No one paying us any particular attention.
Nobody's paying you any attention.
All right.
Except the waitress.
Well, except for those that were dancing.
The waitress did one to you.
Zagon, we have to focus. Besides, there's someone hopefully waiting for me somewhere. So I'm gonna try to behave.
But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not jealous. He was on to me.
Why?
Not you.
He wants me for my muscles.
I mean,
No, I'm
Yes, that is indeed a muscle, TJ.
Wait,
We all know that it's a muscle.
you want a mussel? And I just pulled out an oyster.
Where did you get that?
I mean, it was part of the maiden platter.
Yeah, I'll have one.
Okay.
Fire. All right. Well, I say I'm ready to get some shut eye.
Same here. We've been traveling all day.
is there anything for heartburn? Or do you know anyone know here?
I got something for heartburn.
Between the
Lean back.
Phoenix and the
Boom!
Do you really?
Huh? Not enough to do like actual damage, but wham on his chest.
Yeah, that'll definitely throw off the acid reflux.
might make it worse.
No, pain will
Oh.
distract you. How do you feel?
Between the Dragonfire and the Phoenix, they were really tasty, but
No, I apologize then. Let's just
smoky and fiery. Let's just say.
The evening winds down. You head back to your room. Trap in place. Door locked.
Do we want to bear?
Bed down for the evening. Yep. Go a bunch of business.
I mean, the door's locked. If they break in, they break in.
Fair enough.
They could do it. They lockpick the door. Might not notice. I would like to at least have maybe a chest. Just
All right.
They'll make noise when they shove the door open.
All right.
Don't you have those caltrops?
No, they're broke.
I pushed two of the chests in front of They're both next to each other. They're not
On the
stacked
floor?
to each other. They're just kind of.
On the floor next to each other.
It should make noise when it.
Fair enough. Chest stacked in front of the door is trap set in front of the window. Nobody staying watch. You just
I'll take second.
I'll take first.
I hang a bell on the door handle.
oh, there you go.
See what I have in my inventory. I thought I may have had caltrops.
that's a very good use of a bell. TJ wanders over and just. All right.
I'll do a third.
Up to you guys. What do you want to do? If you want to do a watch or not, it's
We got first and second
All right.
taken care of.
that's fine. All right. First watch. Perception check.
A number lower than 2. It's a 1.
He's sitting in that corner banging his head on the wall. I see nothing.
A little distracted because that waitress reminds me of someone.
Mm-hmm. I was just gonna.
So-
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
go ahead. Do your DM thing.
As everyone climbs into their cots, take their rest. Joshua stands watch. Thoughts of Lirelai somewhere out there fill your mind. The waitress downstairs. What could have been. You stay true to your belief that she's out there.
Don't forget the hot blacksmith.
Joshua's got several women on his mind.
One in every town.
Getting there.
I just need to boost my charisma up a little bit. I can bar it up.
I'm not gonna go there.
No, a little.
You're
too-
sleeping.
A little too distracted, looking at the lights, thinking of Lirelai.
But your watch goes by. Nothing at the door, nothing at the window. No movement outside.
Go over.
Just thoughts of the women in your life. Fill your mind.
But I go over to Trevor.
Mm.
3 shots.
Huh? What?
No, I'm just.
I'm awake.
I don't know. I'm just messing with you. It's your turn.
One in man.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'll get you something. I'll get you something tomorrow. I promise.
hair of the dog. All right. So I'll take my watch.
All right. Give me a perception check.
Perception, that is a 19.
19. Careful to mind the trap in front of the window.
Thank goodness.
You stare out into the blackness. No movement. Occasionally you hear people walking up and down the hallway outside your door, patrons. But as far as anything at the door, it's about this time though. With Zaga, as you were in your trance. Are you laying in your cot, in your bed, or how are you? Describe to me how you're taking your rest.
I'm laying in the cot, just kind of with my arms at my side, looking straight up, just kind of laying there. Not really moving or anything, just like laying flat on my back, pillow underneath me.
The darkness of your mind. Is briefly interrupted as a flash of light flickers in your vision. A soft, dull, bluish light. Familiar. Seems to emanate from the foot of your bed. Your eyes open. And at the foot of your bed, you see this long-haired, old woman. Doesn't say anything. Just so you seek destiny, do you? This voice enters your mind. Her lips and mouth do not move. I know your destiny.
Just making sure to write those words.
Yep.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I'll respond. Don't worry.
I will see you soon. That I am sure. I've seen it. Try to move. You try to speak. But it's almost as if you're paralyzed. Not by fear, but some force. I will see you soon, Zagine.
In my mind, I'm trying to speak to her because I can't speak. So in my mind, I'm like, "Who are you? How do I? How will you see me?" Like I'm asking, trying to speak to her the same way she's speaking to me.
You get no response to your questions. Trevor, as you're standing watch, you notice Zagine in his trance, but ever so sudden, it's subtle movements of shifting movement. Seems a little bit odd.
Elves don't usually dream, do they? Do they dream? DM?
Are you an elf?
I am.
Yeah. Well,
Well, I'm asking the DM, is it I know that we can't be enchanted
right.
to go to sleep or anything like
Yep.
that.
Yep.
So is is this somewhat of a common thing for elven folk while they're in trances?
No.
Oh. I'll go over to Zagine and just be like, hey, wake up, buddy. Wake up.
As this woman is above, there's a flash of this pale blue light again, and she is gone, and there's Trevor standing above you. Zaga, are you all right?
And now I can move, and my arms accidentally. I was trying to move. I was trying to move this whole time, and my arms just come out with force because I like. Sorry, I was trying. I was literally paralyzed. It's like I was awake, but I wasn't. It was just weird. Yeah, right. Can I patch you up? Do you need anything?
I spit out a little bit of blood, just from a cut lip, just like.
Oh, I promise you that was unintentional. I was literally paralyzed, and I was like doing everything I could to move, and all of a sudden I had movement. Just I exploded. That was unintentional.
Oh, I guess I deserve that.
Why are you standing over me?
Oh, you were the one moving funny while in your trance.
You remember the orb and the told you about a few nights ago?
Okay, yeah.
This time the woman showed up straight up, and she was stunk, just terrible, and crawling on me, and kind of nasty looking. But I was not afraid. I was more perplexed and intrigued.
Okay.
But this is what she told me. What she said. So you seek destiny, do you? I know your destiny. I will see you soon. Could that be the oracle?
Maybe can you give me a little bit more than just she looked rank or
Flash of blue light coming and going. So I was just in my trance, just like kind of resting. She came in a flash of blue light and appeared.
the person.
The person, she was old, long haired, like kind of like decrepit sort of looking. I wouldn't say fully decrepit, but she's just old and not attractive
Okay.
and stinky.
All right.
That's all I really got.
No iconography or unique traits besides old and stinky?
You know, not at the moment. That might the question. Would I have recognized like so I'm going off of like the description was there. I don't is there more description I can give him that I would have seen?
No, that's just long. The long hair was draped in your face. It's the old woman.
If you just picture like I don't know what race or anything, but if you just picture best you can, all I had was an old woman with kind of greasy, nasty hair. But she didn't. That was it's weird. I don't want to say I felt threatened, but I was paralyzed. I couldn't move. I
Okay.
didn't feel threatened, so I don't know what to make of it. Anyway,
DM, based off of the description and the past conversations about the staff with the orb, is there any kind of correlation I can make based off of my background, my training?
Give me a Arcana check.
Okay. My usual field, but not bad. 19.
19. You would surmise that given the time frame in which these incidents have occurred,
Mm-hmm.
you could surmise that they're correlated together. Some of the description from the first encounter does match a little bit of the second encounter now. But as an elf, like you said, immune to charm
Mm-hmm.
in those sense. You do know that there are some magics where, entities can enter your mind,
Mm-hmm.
particularly dreams,
Mm-hmm.
which would probably give a good explanation as to why he felt like he couldn't move
Mm-hmm.
in his dream or in the state of his mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, but nothing on what this thing was or anything like that. Oh, they're going. I can't.
There's nothing really definitive.
Right. I don't have much to go on. All I can tell you is certain creatures are able to enter into a person's mind space when they're vulnerable, like, and I point to the humans sleeping or point at Java at trance. There's all sorts of magics that can hold a person down. It's honestly, I don't think there's much I can say. For all I know, this is a sleep paralysis demon. For all I know, so
Usually demons are kind of scary though, or like I feel like if it was a demon, I would have felt like the evilness. I didn't necessarily feel anything evil. The first time with the orb, I felt a little scared, but not necessarily evil. And this time around, not scared at all, and no evil presence.
Have you ever experienced true evil or true good?
That's a discussion for another time. But I would say overall, I don't know. I don't believe. Like I'm not a religious person, and sometimes I don't know what is good or what isn't. But it's a discussion for another time. So I don't know. I can't answer that definitively at the moment.
All I can tell you is that evil comes in all forms and shapes. That just appearance alone is misleading.
Well, the appearance definitely was. If you based it on appearance, it was an evil looking entity per se, in my view.
In any case,
Yeah.
it's your watch, and
Yeah.
before I go back to bed, I cast double aid and make sure that everyone gets a maximum 5 HP.
You got it. Yep. Everybody mark that down. 5 HP.
5 bonus HP past your maximum.
The next 8 hours.
That's temporary
right?
then?
Nope.
Yeah.
Like,
8
nope,
hours.
just straight up HP.
HP.
Okay.
That way you can actually have temporary HP on top of this.
How long did that +1 HP from our meal last? Just 1 hour?
Nope. It's
That's just until you lose it? Okay. Okay. Awesome.
And the fire resistance is gone, right?
Yep.
That
Long
was-
gone.
That was only an hour.
Well, thanks, Trevor. I'm not expecting you to figure this out, but you're out of our group at the moment. You're the person. I actually probably will ask the others if they know. I don't think they'll know anything, but I might check in with the others on this just to see what their thoughts are.
Yeah.
Too, but I know you're more of the religious, scholarly person for this type of thing, at least in my mind.
Thank you.
All right, Zagon.
All
Your
right.
perception roll as Trevor heads off to sleep.
5.
5. The thoughts of this woman stand clear in your mind during your watch. You try to pay attention to things that are going on around you, but it is just too at the forefront of your mind as it has just happened.
I'm almost like reliving it again. I feel like.
The words ring through. The destiny. She's waiting. She knows what you are to do, what your destiny is. Your watch goes by seemingly eventful. Daylight comes.
Daylight come and me man go home.
Zagain's watches concluded as the sun rises and everybody awakens. Take your long rest. You need to. You have the 10 extra hit points.
5.
5.
Yeah.
And then Zagain's got the +1.
I think you do too for the.
Nope.
No,
Oh, just me for the dragon suit.
I only had
He
the.
failed, you passed.
No, I
Nope.
didn't have the.
It was only for 1 hour.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I took the Maiden's Delight.
Oh, that's right. You had the Maiden's Delight.
All right. What does the group want to do? Is your chests are still in front of the door and your trap is still in front of the window. Seemingly.
I'm pushing. I just go and move the chest back to their original location. We empty them out with all of our
Slide
stuff
them
that was in
across
there.
the floor.
Yep,
There.
grab our stuff. Is
Grab your stuff.
there anything else in there? Anything past travelers?
Oh yeah. For all the food and drink, who was paying?
Why is everybody looking at me?
I was paying for my own stuff.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
paying for my own too. I was.
We're going Dutch here. Thank you
About to
very
say,
much.
right. We are balling on a budget.
Falling on a budget.
Okay, we'll do that at the break. We'll go through the stuff, figure it out.
Before
Is it the same price as last time?
What did you have?
Your
We'll
meat.
get that at the break.
before we leave,
Yep.
I go over to what was it called? Mural. Grab a piece of paper.
Melrig?
Huh?
Melrig.
Melrig? Oh,
Yep.
sorry. I don't know where Merrill came from. Melrig.
Melrig. Melrig.
Yeah, can I pen and paper?
Pen and paper.
Yep.
Hold up. There's out this little pad of paper and
All right.
writing utensil.
Joshua Hall, Blackstone. Smiley face. Could you give this to the nice blonde waitress? As a matter of fact, is she here still?
Now she's not here this morning, but
Oh.
I will make sure she gets this.
All right.
Folds it up. Sticks it underneath the desk there.
Oh wait, one more thing. It's back. Oh. Ancient anvil. And then hand it back. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Shoving off.
Have a good day, everybody.
You as well.
Say, before we leave, you wouldn't happen to have one of those fire whiskey bottles, would you, for the road?
I'm sorry, we can't sell a whole bottle to a patron. If you'd like to order a drink, we can give you one, but sorry, town law.
I get you. Nah, it's fine. Thank you. Thank you. This is some really good stuff. Where does it come from?
Where does it come from?
Yeah, what did you get? Is it a local?
Are you talking about
The Phoenix Fire whiskey.
Yeah, that comes from. That's brewed at Stratton Forge Keep.
Stratton Forge.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. I might have to drop by there, see if I can get a whole case for the town back home.
I'm sure they have plenty.
Oh, thank you. All right.
Have a good day.
All right.
Did anyone suggest that? I don't think we need to do this, but I just want to throw it out there that we're going to buy a new ditch the cart and buy a new one.
No.
Do we want to do that?
Trevor brought up a good point. They're not going to be chasing the cart. They're going to be chasing us.
Yep.
Doesn't matter if we rode off on Unicorn. They'd still be looking for us.
Yep.
Well,
Us
that
they're
would-
after, not the cart.
That would be cool to ride off on a unicorn.
Man, that would be awesome. Way above our budget, though. Let's go.
Oh, war horses with actual swords on their face.
Let's go to the stables.
All right. Okay.
You head back across the street to the stables. Tales of the City, it's called.
G-A-I-L-S?
Gails.
I'd
I'd be getting predicted.
Now, if they had a franchise,
right before we leave, I have a thought. What do you guys think? I know this is the very last second. What about each of us buy a disguise? If people are following us and then we have disguises, that could potentially come in handy at another point. If there's a place around here, I don't even know. We'll have to ask.
No, I don't think that'll help us. It's a good idea.
Okay.
We don't know how they're tracking us.
Well, we know one way is with, what TJ's got.
Possibly.
plus, I don't think my deity would find it all that pleasant to hide natural beauty.
Here we go.
Hey, goddesses of love, they can have preferences, okay? I'm just saying.
All right, so
Let's hit the road.
All right, come on.
away we go.
Yep.
To get to the stables, you hear loud banging and commotion. Hey, Gomer, I can't believe it. You got you. See Jack running around over there.
Jack, you.
Oh man, I was hoping you guys weren't going to be here so soon.
Everything all right?
Jack.
You guys have people that are looking for you.
Lots.
Why?
Unfortunately.
Well, I chased two individuals out here earlier this morning. Your cartwheels are no good right now.
All right.
You mean they wrecked them?
They did.
All right then.
You slashed our tires.
You know anywhere
Hey,
around
if you
here?
guys want to wait, try to get them fixed for you.
Anywhere where we can get another cart?
Oh.
Again, I say throwing the baby out with the bathwater here on that one.
I agree. You know what? I can actually throw in a hand. I'm not
Where
too
did they-
familiar with wood, but I'm pretty good with a hammer.
Before we get on with all that, where are they? The people you
Ran
chased
out of
out.
town back down that way. I chased them out of here.
How long ago?
That was 2 hours ago.
They're
Yeah.
gone.
They're gone. I was wondering if we could try to catch. If we were gonna catch them, that would have been the perfect time. But damn. Okay. Continue on with everything else. I thought we could try to catch them.
Well, how about the horses? Are they?
Horses are just fine. They're
Okay.
locked up in the stable, but I'm afraid your cart being under the canopy. I kind of get why you're asking for a tarp or canvas now.
You did what you could.
It'll take a couple hours, but we'll be able to fashion something together.
Alrighty then.
He's there. Gets
You got
back
any
to
extra
it.
jewels?
They didn't steal anything, did they?
Didn't leave anything.
We didn't leave anything in the cart.
No, we took all of our stuff with us. So they wouldn't be able to steal anything.
All right, y'all
Just,
go.
yep, your cart wheels are damaged. So, yep. If you want to help,
Yep, I grab a couple extra tools and
that'll
let
help
Jack
reduce the time it'll take to fix it.
let Jack tell me what he needs me to do.
Yep,
So,
and he does. Oh, just give me that.
No,
hammer
hold
over
that for
there.
you.
Yep. Hold this wheel.
I got you. Yep.
Oh.
Oh, damn, this is heavy.
You need to lift up that into
Times
the
I
car.
wish I had mending.
Grit, spit, and a whole lot of honey
Actually,
wax.
do I have
That's
mending?
how them use.
Honey wax.
Do I have mending? Nope, I don't have mending, and it takes a. I mean, I can change it with my elven ability at the beginning of a long rest. It's too late. Sorry.
Also, mending is for like really small stuff, not a whole jacked up wheel.
You'd have to mend.
It's roughly about the same time, anyways.
Yep. But a couple hours go by, Joshua helps Jack, and Jack's son are out there, and they get your cart back to operating condition, connect your horses. You guys load your gear back up.
When he said he chased them off, he chased them back north of town.
So yep, it would be northeast back towards the way you had originally come down the road.
While they're doing all the work, I'm basically watching the direction that he ran them off.
Sure.
To see if anybody
Yep.
they
Yep.
come back or anybody comes back or what have you.
And again, looking back down the road, it's about 10 miles out, so way off into the distance, there's that tree patch that was on the right-hand side. The road just kind of circles around behind it and disappears. So
Hey, I walk up to TJ. Hey, TJ, you know how you were able to mark a long time ago, way back when you were in Blackstone, and you marked some individuals so we could follow them? Is that same ability possible to do on this cart? Do you think if they could have marked this cart to track us?
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Not with what I use, because that only lasts an hour.
Do you think that the possibility exists, even not with what you use, but is that even a possibility? Could they have marked? I almost think we should go with TJ's idea now of getting a new card altogether.
Well, the mark is what I did was a physical mark. At the range they're at, they wouldn't be able to see that mark.
Okay.
So, and like I said, the way I did it would only last an hour.
Here. Give me a sec, and I'll actually just go throughout the cart looking for any kind of signs of changes or damages or markings, anything like that that could possibly be.
give me an investigation roll.
Okay.
D20 test.
Ooh. Investigation 5.
You look it over, it looks clean. You don't really find anything that is, I mean, other than what was damaged or whatever, but that seems to be repaired.
We're clean. I mean, it's possible that they just wanted to either hinder us or to keep us in town. Or slow us down.
Definitely have ill will. No question on that. That answers your question of before where you're saying we don't know what their purpose is. We still don't know, but they do not intend us good.
Well, the cart's fixed, and
Yep.
they ran the other way, so either they follow us or they don't.
Yeah.
I think our best move is to get out of town.
Yep.
Jack, what do we owe you for the wheels?
I should be paying you. You paid me to store it here. I'm just apologetic that I let it happen.
Put my hand on her shoulder. Jack, you did what you could. You had no idea this was going to happen. Thank you.
And honestly, and I point to his son, you got someone more important to look after.
That being said,
That's true.
stay safe. We don't know what these people are after, really.
You as well. Be safe out there. All right. Load up your gear. Your horse is going.
All right.
Trevor's driving, I take it.
Yeah. Just call me Fred.
Snap the reins and get the horses back on the road. Give me a
Oh, okay. I think I'm a little too distracted. I got a 6.
You guys notice Trevor's got the, you guys are going the wrong way.
Huh?
That way.
Wait.
South.
Turn around.
South.
Okay, fine. All right. But I don't know how to back these things up.
So use the back 40 and turn around.
You see that handle there? You just pull it back and like, no, they'll start going backwards.
All right. Okay, here, fine. I'll just make a U-turn and get the cart up on 2 wheels for a second.
Get the car turned around and headed back in the right direction.
When we should situate ourselves so we can kind of keep an eye out, kind of watch all angles. So
Already on it.
Yeah.
I'm already in the back.
you're gonna sit in the back this time?
Yep.
I'll sit up front next by Trevor then. I still have my longbow kind of at the ready.
Up front with longbow,
There you go.
Chavez in back with Joshua.
Yep.
Short bows,
I have
longbow.
I have
I'm the only one with a
You're
short
the
bow.
only one with a short bow, buddy.
Excuse you? I have
yeah.
a short bow too.
Keeping my shield right
TJ's
next to my
inside the
legs.
carriage.
Keeping us
His
sane.
short bow. All right. With that, it's close to our break time, so we will go ahead and take our break now. We will be back in about 20 minutes. Please stay tuned. All right, let's get back into it. You guys are on the road, ready to go. Traveling. You got your cart turned in the right direction this time. So you head out of town of Gallimar, back on the road. It's before noon at this point, as you guys, because you had to spend a couple extra hours getting your cart repaired. Few hours pass, and you come to a bridge, crosses a river.
Big river, small river.
It's a decent sized river.
10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet.
30 feet wide. Bridge itself spans about 20 feet total going across. Stone. High quality. Those of you that are familiar with stone work.
We're not dwarves.
I know. Those of you that are familiar with stonework, right? Those of you from Blackstone, right? What's Blackstone?
Yep.
Mining town.
This is
What
a
do
good
they
bridge.
mine? Blackstone.
This is a good bridge.
It's very well crafted.
This is beautiful.
Yes. Yep. You horses across the stone flooring. Your wheels rummaging across. Those of you that are sitting back, give me perception checks.
Yeah, I don't see anything. I'm in the middle.
You got your
Same.
short bow staring out the side window.
23.
23.
7.
7. Shava, you would notice about 5 miles back, a couple of silhouettes in the distance.
Oh.
Look 5 miles back.
PJ.
They there?
Yeah.
5 miles back from us.
Just shadows in the distance against the sun.
2 figures on horseback.
Looks that way. They're far. They're pretty far, but I can see their shadows.
You cross the bridge.
Okay.
And continue traveling along the road. It's very heavily forested on the south side, your left side. Forest butts up against the road. Not totally, but it patches it, it comes close. Let's see. And it's about this time in your travels when the sun is beginning to set.
Look for a spot where we can pull off and camp, I guess.
Sure. Give me just a general perception. Anybody can roll to try and find a place to pull off. Ten.
5.
5.
10.
I rolled with disadvantage because we're so close to the
Forest.
forest.
Yeah.
So that is a 9.
A 9.
We're
It's
bad.
not
We're
too
bad.
terribly difficult, but forest on your left-hand side, for the most part, clearing on the right. There's a few trees off in the distance, few patches of forest, but the farther you look down the road, the closer the trees become to the road. So you pull your cart off to the side. Take your gear off and set your camp up in the clearing just off the road.
Deep breaths, Trevor.
Mm,
Deep breaths.
Darkness sets in.
our friends back staying?
Give me a perception roll if you want to look.
15.
15. Since you've passed the bridge, it's been about 10 miles. And the forest on your left-hand side, once you pass the bridge, is probably about 3 miles. So at this point, would you roll a 15?
15.
I would say that just as you were to break camp, they were there, but they are not there now.
Okay.
You set your tents up and set up your camp. Who's taking watch?
I'll take first watch.
First watch.
Second.
Second.
I'll take last.
Last. All right. Everybody else.
I'm just gonna go.
Fire raging. You guys have your meals or your rations for this evening.
Set my trap out.
So where are you setting your trap out?
Is there any brush or bramble or something low where we are?
Let me ask you, when you pulled, I'll leave it to you guys. When you pulled your cart off the road, did you pull it off towards the woods or away from the woods?
Trevor would want to be away from the woods.
Away from the woods?
There you go. So you pull it off to the right-hand side. There's a clearing there.
All right.
Tents are set up.
Go to the other
Kind of
side.
down a little bit of the slope from where the road is. Some
All right.
tall grass.
Some tall grass?
Yeah.
All right, good enough.
There you go. You lay it out in front of your camp.
And yeah, that's it.
All right.
That's what I do.
Fair enough. All right. Who's taking first watch again?
TJ.
TJ. Perception roll.
12.
12. As the sun bears down over the mountains and darkness sets in, clear sky, cool, not as cool as if you were in the northern region of the Ember Reach, but still cool nonetheless. Fire keeps you warm. The sounds of howls and wildlife in the nearby region of the woods. But for the most part, your watch goes by uneventful. Okay. Second watch,
That's
me.
Oh, that's you.
Trevor,
Yep.
your perception check.
All right. Hang on. Okay. It was cocked and I shook it. It went to 6 to 16.
Reroll it.
Yeah. Okay. That's a 17.
17.
So 23.
23. Keenly focused in on everything that is going around you given your environment. You are in tune. Rustling of branches. Wildlife movement in the trees. And faintly off in the distance, you hear scream. Oh! Oh!
Huh?
I think your trap worked.
Huh? Wake up! I shout.
I cast aid twice if I can.
You cast aid.
I just scream, wake up!
Twice if you can.
Twice if I can. I can do it to 3 people. So if I get all 5 of us with 2 spells.
Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Huh? What?
Up!
What?
Trouble!
What kind of trouble? What's up?
Violent trouble! Up! And I pick up my pike.
Pick up your pike.
Heard it over there.
Go over that
Heard
direction.
what?
Screaming. Pain.
How far away?
Miles. Far off into the distance. Oh, you hear it now too as he's pointing it out.
Okay.
You know.
Is it back the direction our friends are?
It is.
Interesting.
You want to go take a look?
I walk up on the road and look back their direction. Anything? Any
You're
type of-
human.
I
correct?
know that. But even if I wasn't human, that's only good to 60 feet. I'm just saying.
Give me a perception roll at disadvantage.
This was a 13.
13. As you make it up to the road, you look off into the darkness, and the screams go silent.
Okay. Wait about, I don't know, 5 minutes. And if there's no more screams, I'm going back to bed.
Sure. You wait about 5 more minutes. No more screams are heard.
I don't know what to make of that. It sounded like, what did the scream sound like to you guys?
Somebody dying.
Yep.
Huh.
Keep a watchful eye out. I'm going back to bed.
Me too.
All right.
If it's who I think it is, I honestly don't give a rat's.
Could be a nice fair warning.
That's why I said keep a wary eye out. I'm going back to bed.
Going back to bed.
I'm going back to bed too.
Everybody goes back to bed.
Well, hopefully not the watch.
As you all settle back in, Trevor's still standing watch. Couple hours go by. Hear some birds flapping in the trees. Some sticks breaking. Maybe it's a wild animal or something.
Every time I hear a stick break, I just go straight ready for like scorching ray or something like that.
Nothing comes out. All right. Who's got third watch? As Trevor's watch comes to an end. Joshua.
Meat market.
What? Sorry. What? Food?
Yeah. Come on.
What
Damn,
did you
fair enough.
roll?
Well, I don't know. I really don't know because it was in the corner. But then I'm like, nope. DM did not say roll, so
Fair enough.
what was the what? You know what? Yeah, that's fair. Turkey legs and ale when we get to the next town. Turkey legs and ale when we get to the next town.
Fine. Okay. You're gonna kill yourself on that.
Probably. Probably.
All right.
No sooner than you though.
Oh. Hey, I've got a liver of an elf. Okay.
All
I
right,
can
give
do
me
it.
a perception roll.
All right. 17.
17. As Trevor heads to sleep. With trains. An hour goes by. You two hear the birds. Wildlife. And this rustling coming from across the
There's something moving. Trevor, up. Up. Everyone up.
What now?
Something across the way.
If it's a squirrel, I'm cutting your throat.
You'd have to get to my throat.
If it's a rat, I'm cutting your balls.
Hey, you know what? I'm just glad that you think well enough to wake us up in case there's danger. Thank you.
The last time I woke you guys up suddenly, we all almost died. Remember a little, hey, Trevor. And then I got stabbed in the back. Anyone remember that? No? I'm the only one?
Where
Either way,
did you hear what?
Across the way. I will go by myself, and if it's nothing, feel free to pull out your daggers, which you already will anyways. Or short swords. Whatever. Take my pike and
Take your pike.
go on the other, slowly go to the other side.
Right. Who are these people? Who's that? Get your minis out if you got them.
I am the guy with the bottle.
You're the guy.
Zagain is the guy with the shield.
This guy, that's Zagain. Who's this guy? Nobody? There's Trevor. Shava.
There's me.
There you go. So your camp is over here. Quick.
Stuff.
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 More stuff.
Stuff.
Knew it. The trees were out to get us the entire time.
You are never alone if there are trees.
Trees are my friend, my foot.
Forest side of the
It's
road.
Trevor. Okay. He has trouble with forests.
You go on in the woods
Right.
today.
That's
Nick.
pretty cool.
Oh, that's pretty.
Pretty.
Brian's had a Corolla.
All right. Just run up onto the road. Let's say the road goes right down.
Those are pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And who's where?
I am
He's
up,
right here.
I am up front,
Up
away
front.
ahead of everyone by like 5 feet.
Shava, Trevor,
I'm dragging ass right.
dragging ass. Dragging
No,
ass.
not dragging ass. Dragging ass.
I was gonna plan on
Dragon ass, what safe is
so I'll
that,
just
right?
be a couple feet behind him.
I'll be next to Shava.
Shava right there. All right.
Thank you.
Wow.
All right.
Maybe not right next.
So
But
Joshua up front, give me a perception check.
All right. Ah, I see shit.
Shit.
That's a 6.
You get a 6. All right. All righty, here we go.
Just remember, everybody, you've got 5 more HP beyond your max.
Thank you
All
for
right, so
reminding me.
let's go around the table really quick and roll initiative so we can get a order of operations going here. All right.
20.
20. Shot 20.
Yep.
Actually, let's do this. 25 to 20, Java 20.
21.
21, Joshua.
21.
Joshua 21. 15 to 20,
19.
19, say guy. Ten to 15,
11.
PJ, 11, and Trevor.
You don't even want to know.
What?
Ketra.
4, nice. All right, Joshua. Roll the perception check. Run up onto the road. On the other side of the road, headed towards the forest.
What do I hear?
Shuffling in the trees,
Shuffling in the trees.
branches, twigs breaking on the ground.
I ready in action, and my pipe gives me reach.
Okay.
So I ready in action, so enemy
Yeah.
that comes within range.
Yeah.
I poke.
You poke. What's the range? 10 feet?
Yep, 10 feet. So 5 feet
All
away
right.
from, 10 feet away from me. If I see something from the bramble that
Got it.
looks menacing,
Yep.
poke.
All right. Java.
I ready in action.
You ready in action? What action do you ready?
My bow.
Your boat. Looking around.
Yep.
All right. Sega.
All right. Got the long sword
Yep.
at the ready, and just kind of hanging out behind Joshua,
Got it.
just looking to like if somebody attacks him or me, I'll be at the ready.
Ready in action to attack if an enemy comes into your space.
Yep.
All right. Here we go.
I knew it. I knew it. Finally vindicated.
I was here, Trevor shout from the back. I was right.
All right, give me an attack. Say, guy, give me an attack. Josh.
11.
You're standing there with your pipe. Just this tree moving towards you. Ah! You go to shout, but it's like the branches are like.
I don't know where to aim. I've never fought a tree.
Say
I've never fought a tree. This is
guy.
Just a quick question. You said roll an attack roll,
Yep.
and
You said you were holding your action until somebody approached
Yep.
you, right?
Yep.
So,
Okay.
yep.
Just making sure.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have 25.
That hits. Full damage.
Whoops. Hold on. My bad. My bad. I rolled a d20. My brain wasn't ready. Sorry.
A lot of
Sorry,
damage right
people.
there.
Yep, sorry, people. Making sure I get the right guy. And I'm gonna do the savage attacker and just take the better of the two. And I rolled a 13.
13.
And it's slashing damage. They lose 10 feet of speed. Or they have. Hold on, I'll read it. I have slasher, so I'll read it to you. And it's so they have this creature have sap, has disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of my next turn. So that's one thing. So the creature has sap for the hit. And then sorry.
Master property on this longsword is sap.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then
That's
slasher.
what again?
Disadvantage on their next attack before
Yep.
before the start of his next turn.
And then hamstring. When you hit a creature with an attack that deals slashing damage, you can reduce the speed of that creature by 10 feet until the start of the next turn. So
Okay.
reduced by 10 feet as well.
May I?
Yeah.
You one-handing or two-handing the longsword?
Oh, I'm two-handing.
Damage is a D10, not a D8. So unless you if you wanna allow him to re-roll it, or
Yeah.
So roll a d10 instead of the d8.
Okay. Sorry about that.
longsword
Guys.
is versatile, meaning if you one-handed, it's a D8. If you two-handed, it's a D10.
Did not know that. Okay.
That's
Thank you for the heads up.
that's why I was asking if I could bring it up.
Right. Yep.
And unfortunately, that was one. I'll just have to use this one.
You had a blue one that was a D.
Yeah, it's a blue in the corner, way far corner. Last one to the left.
Oh, that one.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that is it.
D10.
Okay, sorry, guys.
Pick it up, man.
I'll just.
What was it?
It was a 3, but I was going to
3?
use Savage Attacker. If you
Wanna
would allow it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 15.
15. All right. And they have disadvantage and reduced speed.
Yep.
All right. All right. Java, you were going to take an attack with your bow?
Yep.
Well, what'd you get?
15.
15 hits.
Yay. Nine points of damage.
9 points of damage.
Yep.
Got it. All right. That was their attack. I didn't know that. That's good to know. All right. Joshua.
All right.
17 to hit. You
Hits. No.
13 damage.
Damn.
Bludgeoning as this big branch just slams down on top of you.
Salute.
Thank you.
Java,
Yes.
that is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yep.
That is 13 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Ow.
And as disadvantage.
You were.
Oof. That is a natural 20
Oof.
to 15.
Could I
21 to hit.
warding flare that?
Sure. Gonna make
Okay.
me roll again.
Yes, please. For the nat 20.
He was
That was
already
at
at
disadvantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. Okay, never mind then.
All
I
right.
thought it was at never mind. Yep.
So still 21 to hit. Dagon, 13 points of bludgeoning damage. There's another tree branch. Slams down on top of you. All right. TJ,
Yeah.
it is your turn.
All right. I move up on the one on this end towards him. And I'm going to. I can't steady aim because I moved, so I'm going to attack.
Yep.
Short sword. Yeah, short sword first. 21.
21 hits.
And
Chop into the part.
no, I'm trying to figure out, do I get sneak attack, sneak attack or not?
You have advantage.
I don't.
There is Zagon that's right
No, I gotta
there.
remember it. You don't need advantage if at least one of your allies is within 5 feet of the target.
Yep, that works. Go for it.
First off, we'll do that, and then 2d6.
Trevor, you're up next.
Thank you.
17 points of piercing.
17 points of piercing.
That gives me. Checking. Where? There it's Vex. Okay, I get advantage on my scimitar. And that's a 22.
22 to hit.
Yep.
That hit.
Savage attack that one. First one, that's 5 points of slashing.
Nice.
And then I take disengage and back off 15 feet.
As you See this ooze, the sap is ooze, just considered bloodied. All right, end of your turn.
Nope. Take disengage.
Take
As a bonus
disengage.
action and back off 15 feet.
Back off 15 feet. You got it. All right, Trevor.
Okay. Is there? I gotta lift my head up here on this one because this is important for aiming purposes. Is there a means that I can get two of these in a cone, a 15-foot cone, without hitting any of my allies in the process?
Let's find out. Without hitting any of your allies?
In the process.
In a 15-foot cone. Where are you? Here? Not
No.
without hitting your allies.
Swell. Okay. Me
I mean, if you
being
wanted to move out here, you could probably get just this one without hitting anybody.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll maneuver myself so that I can.
45. I'd do it just for this one. You get
Sure.
half of it.
I
And
will.
not get Shaba.
Please don't.
I mean, I can angle the cone so that I will cast Burning Hands.
Burning Hand.
And they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. This is great. That is 10.
Fails. It's going to take 3d6 fire damage.
3d6 fire damage.
And it's because I am an elemental adept, I do not accept ones, and I can actually pass through resistance to fire. So that is 10 points of fire damage.
This thing
And
freaks and what did you say? 10 points?
10 points of fire damage. And flammable objects in the cone that aren't being worn or carried start burning.
He starts on fire.
I was trying to prestidigitation. I started a small campfire.
Lights up the area.
So would you say that anyone with dark vision now doesn't have to attack with disadvantage?
Sure. Without. All right. Anything else, Trevor?
I'm gonna hold off on my bonus action for now.
Sounds good. Top of the round, Joshua.
We raging. And as I rage, I'm gonna strip your bark for meat. And I reckless attack the one in front of me.
Reckless attack the one in front of you. Go for it.
That's a 10. I knew that
Are
was
you
gonna happen.
using your pike?
Yeah.
Raging, like just the branches are just like
All right.
misses.
You know what? Yeah, fuck. It's gonna take a swipe at me anyways. I'm going to move 20 feet back.
20 feet back, straight back.
Is there do I pass the other tree on the way?
No.
No.
10. You just gotta go right down the middle here.
Yep.
5, 10. Gonna dodge Shava.
All right, we're gonna Shava.
15.
1.
20?
Yep.
Or 20? Either or. doesn't
No, we're
matter.
like right behind you.
20. All right. So 1, 2, 3. Opportunity attacks.
3. How far
Yep.
is their range?
10 feet.
Oh.
Fucker.
All right, hand me a new character sheet.
raging. Don't worry, it's bludgeoning, probably.
All right.
But
First
one of them
one.
might be fire damage.
17 to hit.
Hits.
All right. Natural 20.
All right.
Everybody wants to look.
Is he within 60 feet of me?
This is a reaction. Can you?
Yeah, I can
already
react.
taken your.
No, I haven't taken a reaction.
Okay, go for it, man.
So disadvantage with warding flare.
That is another natural 20.
What?
I'm not kidding. You can look.
Dude,
I know,
I'm
seriously.
It's meant to be. What's meant to be is meant to be.
I'm gonna be picking up
Soarforge. SOAR. Sorry, that's the fucking odds are fucking unreal on that one, dude. All right, and then the third one. And then 22 to hit.
Yep.
$52 points bludgeoning damage.
Halved.
Half.
Okay.
26.
26.
26. I'm bloodied. Very bloodied.
As you're backing up, just these just barrel down on you.
Wow.
As Joshua comes out, just
Poor Joshua. We gotta.
You can't even blame tactics on that one because I made a smart move getting out of there. I just
I mean,
didn't know.
was it? I'm sorry.
Shava.
I am actually going to switch out my longbow and go.
All right, go for it.
$24.
That hits. Which one are you going after? That one? That one? Okay, you got it.
Eight points of
8 points.
damage.
Math. Hold on. 8. All right. Anything else?
Then I'm gonna back up 10 feet.
Back up 10 feet.
It's,
Are you going to back up which way? This way?
yeah, that way.
5. Yeah?
Yep.
All right, as you leave the spot, this one gets a nothing. Oh, no, he's already taken his reaction. Shit.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Dang it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry.
Whatever.
Say again.
All right. How close
Whatever.
are how close are like the one on the left or the one closest to me, and then the next one? How close?
This one was in 5 feet. This one's 10 feet away. This one's 15 feet away
from each other.
from each other.
Yeah.
They are all 15 feet, 15 feet.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
This one's 20 feet.
Okay. Got it. I'm gonna the one closest to me this way.
This one?
Yep. I'm
Yep.
just gonna
Go for it, man.
take a big long swing. Hard.
Two-handed it?
Yep. Two-handed swing as hard as I can.
You got it. Go for it.
And that's gonna be 22.
That hits, man. D10.
Whoop, yep. Why do I do that? I even know that. Yeah. All right. Savage attacker. There we go. That's gonna be 14.
14. All right. Still holding on.
Still, and then it's got sap, remember? So
Yep.
sap, and then it has disadvantage on its next attack
Yep.
roll before.
You got it.
As a bonus action,
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do this. Can I cast Druidcraft Fire and try to start the tree on fire?
Is Druidcraft a bonus action to cast?
Checking.
Good question.
I don't think so.
I
It's
should
the
have
same as
read that first.
I
prestidigitation.
was going to say it's probably an action to cast.
Druid craft is an action.
Yep. Can't do it.
Can't do it.
No,
even
you've
as
already taken your action.
because I have
swing.
I have action surge though, so I'm gonna use action surge and get a bonus action. Do it. That's I don't know if
You don't get a bonus action. You get one for a
An attack action specifically.
okay. Well, I'm gonna do that.
All right, go for it, man.
Try and knock that.
Yeah,
down.
man.
So that is going to be 12.
Well, miss.
Precision. Would I be able to do precision attack? Use my superiority die, do a precision attack, which is
Can you?
well because it's a second attack. I just want to make sure I'm looking at the rules.
What is superior? No.
no,
Yeah. So
no against it.
yeah, precision attack. When you miss with an attack, you can expend one superiority die.
There you go. You missed with an
Basically-
attack.
I just want to make sure. Roll that and add it to the attack. So basically, I roll the d8 and then just add it
And
to
add
the.
it to your.
So I'm at 12 right now. Oh, damn it. 13. I have a 1.
13 hits.
Oh, sweet.
13's the number.
13's the number.
Whoops. Hold on. Savage attacker.
Nope.
Oh, you only get savage attacker
One
once.
once a turn.
Oh, once turn. Okay. All
Oh,
right, it was a 3.
finally.
Yeah, 10. 10 points.
Still a fair amount of it.
Oh, that's when it falls over.
Ah, shit.
It's down. All right. Anything else?
I'm just gonna stand and brace for
Praise.
what's gonna happen next.
All right. Their turn.
Just to put the order for the burning hazard, a burning creature or object takes 1d4 fire damage at the start of each of its turns. Just point of order.
Yep. Thank you. I
problem.
appreciate it. All right. That is 9 to hit Zagine.
9 does not hit.
All right. And a natural 20.
That definitely hits.
That'll be 26 points of bludgeoning damage. As from behind this burning branch.
Should have seen it coming.
It's behind. And that's, oh wait,
Not
D4 damage, right?
bloody.
For the fire?
What? I'm bloodied, by the way.
Say, or D4 damage? for the
D4
fire?
damage.
D4 fire.
I don't know if you're going to add elemental adept to this because it's coming from the flames that I created magically. So
So. All right. That one. And that is their turn. TJ.
I'm gonna move diagonally up to the one that just struck Zagine.
Diagonally.
Yeah, 10 feet up, and I'll take a swing.
Go for it.
Okay, Zagon's not within 5 feet. Uh, 16.
16 hits.
That will be 8 points
8
of
points.
damage. So that means I get
All right.
advantage on my second attack.
This one has sap oozing out of its barnacle, so it is bloodied.
11.
11 misses.
I use disengage and I back off back to my original spot.
Go. All right.
And that's it.
Remember.
So, seeing how these trees just happen to be 15 feet apart from each other,
Yeah.
I am going to circle around a little bit so that I can actually use Burning Hands again within
Trying to get both of them.
to get both of them on this one. All right, dexterity saving throw from both of them.
Dexterity saving throws. That is a 1.
Fail.
Not a natural 1, but a 1. And an 8.
Fail. All right. Oh, wow.
No way.
Not trip. Not
Okay.
trip. Double.
Oh,
6s.
damn.
And a 1, which is increased to a 2. So 14 points of fire damage to each of
14
them.
points of fire damage.
And now they're both on fire.
This one falls over in flames. Giant bonfire in front of you. And you said 14?
14.
Yeah. All right. Nice. Good job.
Thank
Anything
you.
else?
I'm not gonna. You know what? I will. Am I still within 60 feet of everybody?
Yeah, he's 40 feet away, so I imagine everybody else is
Okay.
well within range. Yep.
Okay. So then I'm within warding flare range of everybody.
All right. Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
Joshua.
All right. I move within 10 feet.
Shava, you're up.
10 feet of the tree that is still standing,
Burning birch.
the burning
There you
birch,
go.
and reckless pike.
Reckless.
Okay, finally. 18.
18 hits.
All right. Thank goodness. 18. Let's see. Oh, wait, I took one out already. So there is, for 15, which is max,
Ooh, shit. Nice.
plus my reckless, which is my frenzy, 2d6, for 10 more.
10 more.
10 more.
Nice.
Up to 5.
There you go.
And I'm going to use the pike's push effect, which
Oh.
pushes it back 10 feet.
Oh.
We set fire to the rest of the forest.
Just like Trevor. Am I? Okay, I am.
Yeah.
Now I back up again.
How far did it? Come on, friggin' 10 feet.
Yeah,
See there.
there you go.
All right. Shava,
Switch out my sword, take my bow out again,
you got it.
finish it off.
An attack.
16.
16 hits.
Six points of damage.
6 points of damage. Nice. Still stands. Zagine.
I'm ready to just end this right here and now.
Yeah.
Walk up within striking distance with the long sword.
Come on, Dagon, you
Yep.
can do it.
Say you go.
And just gotta think about a couple things. Okay. And just take a swing. I think that's the 6. Yep, that's the 6. So 13.
13. 13 hits.
Ooh, nice. Yeah. I
Got
got
savage attacker on that one.
so 17.
Jesus.
He rolled a 10.
Nice.
17 damage with the slashing damage,
There
and
you
then
go.
zap and hamstring again.
You got it. All right. And a fiery mess. This one falls to the ground.
Hey.
Why you guys are clapping?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Or trees.
Oh, but I'm gonna try to find something to go.
Oh,
So
Give him a lower bend.
You were right.
This is what I wanted, but I'm just gonna use purple trees instead of tree food. Is that one
We're still right.
falls, this mass of twisted vines and branches lurches out from the woods.
By any chance, does this look similar to a other eldritch creature that we fought in the woods before?
No.
No. Oh.
do I get my bonus action still? After that other one died and this happens, do I get my bonus action?
I will say your bonus action happens before this comes out.
Before that comes out?
Yep.
Okay. Because I wanted to cast Second Wind.
You can cast
So,
second
okay.
wind, that's fine.
Yeah, that's where I'm
Yeah.
at. Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
So as that tree falls, this mound of roots and vines emanates from the forest. And it just comes rolling out. I will leave it at that for now. TJ, you're up.
Down. New thing.
Fires are burning.
I make a scene.
Yeah.
When it comes to the woods, I make a scene.
You think?
You might want to do something about that before it spreads.
I make fires. I don't stop them.
DM question.
Sorry, I should say
Does the fire from the tree we just killed affect or do any fire, light this new vine thing on fire? Okay. Thought I'd ask.
I'm just gonna move up 5, 10, 15, 25 feet.
25.
Yeah. Puts me 5, 10, 15. It puts me about 15 feet away.
Yep. Well, actually, 10, 15, 20 feet.
Okay, then I'll move up full 30. Yeah, that's it.
All right, that's it.
That's it.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna hold attack action in case it comes close to me.
Okay, you got it. Trevor.
Would I be able to spot anything about this shrub-like creature that just popped out of the forest from my vantage point?
What are you trying to gain here?
I have a sneaking suspicion, but I don't know if it's if I'm right or not. Because we did hear a scream in the middle of the night. I'm wondering if maybe this it's a parasite or something that's attached itself to a corpse. Nope. It's just a
You have never seen anything like it. You have no idea.
okay.
Just this mound of vines and roots and bushes and just comes.
Too close to Zagine, so I probably shouldn't use an AoE attack.
Joshua, you're up next.
I'll shoot it across the bow with a Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead.
That's a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw. That is an 18 straight.
Succeeds. Nothing happens.
You got it.
And I guess I'll just keep my shield up and search to make sure that there's nothing else coming out of this horrid pit that people call a wood.
You got it. Joshua.
Bonus action. What is it called?
Durable.
Durable. For less than nothing.
Oh,
3.
that's something.
He was right. And I take out a torch and I put it on one of the things that are on fire.
Yeah.
Is that an action or is that a?
I'll give it to you.
All right. And then I get a little closer and I yeet it at the thing.
Sure.
Let's get like a little bit behind where TJ is.
5, 10, 15.
Yeah. And just woof. He was
Yep.
right.
You got it.
15.
15 hits. You throw this torch. It lands next to it.
All right. What should I roll?
What is
A torch? I don't know. I just lit a torch.
I'd say just roll a d4.
All right.
That's what burning damage is after flaming hands is per round. That's what I would go with.
3. Should I add like my dex?
No, he's
Oh, no.
he's doing that based on fire.
Okay. Yeah, 3.
Yep, just 3?
3. Does it catch?
No.
All right.
Just lands there. Hits
You're
it.
right.
Seemingly doesn't seem to do as much damage as you would think it would.
I think it doesn't care about fire. You did a thing about that.
All right. Java.
Am I able to see this thing from where I am?
Yep. Well, there's a big group of people, but you see just a mound over there. Looks like a big giant bush of thorns and vines.
Arrow shot.
Arrow shot. Go for it.
24.
24 hits.
11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. Nice. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Zagine. Just
Right in front of me.
Yep. Just comes rumbling out of the forest.
I'm just looking at it, looking for a good spot to aim the longsword at to try and give it a good whack. Cut some of his branches off or whatever.
Sure, give it a good whack.
Give it a good whack. So that is going to be 11.
11 misses.
All right, I'm going to do precision attack.
Using another superiority die.
Yep. Whoops. Well, it
What
was
is that
11.
now? 2?
11 plus.
11
Yeah, this is
plus-
the second one.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, I got 4 of them.
Yep.
We're going to go with 14.
14. Still misses.
Still misses.
Yep.
I'm going to use my second wind again. That's my bonus action, and I'm just,
You got it.
stand there and hope I don't die. Yeah, there
Yes,
we go.
please stand there.
So I'm adding on 13 more hit points.
So excited now.
Oh God.
I just don't want to do the opportunity attack thing yet.
I just quick reading a couple things here, trying to get my bearings. Just moves a little bit right there. All right. Math. 25 to hit, TJ.
Yeah.
As this tendril reaches out at you.
Is he within warding flare?
Yeah, it
It's your
should be.
distance. Yeah, sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 30 feet, not 60.
35 feet short.
Shoot. Sorry.
All right, TJ, you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. 5 points of lightning damage as this electrical charge shoots through the tendril at you. And it pulls you 5 feet closer to it.
How much lightning again?
5?
Okay.
And give me a DC, give me a strength saving throw. 13. All right, give me 1 second here. All right, you are considered grappled at this point. Okay. All right. Zagine, 24 to hit.
Most definitely hits.
7 points of bludgeoning damage. This is another tendril shoots out. You see this electrical charge. And you take 5 points of lightning damage also.
How much bludgeoning?
7
7 and 5 lightning.
and 5 lightning.
Okay.
And all right, and that is the end of its turn. TJ, you are grappled.
I want to get out of the grapple.
Okay, give me a. It says escape.
It's either strength or it's either an athletics or an acrobatics.
Let's do athletics or acrobatics. Your choice.
Real sense, my choice. Guess the DC or whatever the DC is.
DC is my choice.
12.
Can't get out of it. It's got you good. Well, here's something else. Also, while you are grappled, you are considered blinded and restrained.
Oof. Oh, Jesus. Blinded by the blinded, can't see, feel any ability to require sight.
Tendrils wrapped all around you.
Okay, and you said restrained?
Yep.
Grapple, restraint. All right. I'm not doing anything.
All right. Forever?
So I forgot that we're level 4 now, not level 3, so I get one more second level spell. So
Okay.
I'm just like thinking, I can't use my cone anymore. So I uh, pull out a pull out my symbol, rub my hands on it, and then just fire 3 rays of burning energy as I cast Scorching Ray on this thing.
Scorching Ray.
Mhm. So with this one, I have to make a ranged spell attack
You got
3
it.
times.
Okay. Go for it.
All right. First, actually, we'll do all 3 right here, and I need to make sure that's spell attack. Oh, okay. One is 19.
19 hits.
One is 13.
13 misses.
Then the third one misses as well.
Ping!
And I do 2d6 fire damage, and I pass through resistance. So that is 7 points of fire damage.
7 points of fire damage. You got it.
All right. Then I move we'll say 10 feet in so that I am more able to assist my allies. Yep.
All right. Anything else?
That's it. for this
Joshua,
one.
let's go.
Just behind, but right between. No, that's not it. The one drinking with me. So right between Kalva and Zagon.
Yep.
Oh, no,
Zaga.
sorry, who's that? TJ?
TJ.
TJ and Zagon.
Yep. Oh, you're gonna move up?
No, not that close. Like
There.
just directly across.
Directly across.
Oh, hold on. Let me get
There,
closer 'cause I
there.
can't see.
There.
There.
Here. There. All right. You got it.
Right there. Is
Yep.
that within 10 feet?
Yep.
Stabby.
Stabby. Go for it.
Regular stabby.
Regular stabby.
The 4 is not going to hit a stabby.
Oh, no.
I do use bonus action durable. Come on. Okay, good.
I'm so sorry, man.
7 for 14. I knew they had 10 feet, but I did not know they had 10 feet. I assumed they had 5 feet. That would have been fine.
Shaba. Anything else, Joshua?
Bonus action move. Yep, I'm good.
Shaba.
Arrow shot.
Arrow shot.
2.
Uh-oh.
9.
9. Fire deflects off one of its brambles. 8. Nope. Say guy.
I don't think this would work, but I just want to ask a question. Maneuvering attack, would that be, he's grappled,
Yep.
but if I did maneuver, it says when you hit a creature with an attack roll, you can expend a die. Maneuver one of your comrades into another position. So would that work while he's grappled? No. Okay. Just wanted to throw that ask before. Okay. So I'm just readying the sword and
You got it.
continuing to attack.
You got it.
That is not gonna hit. It's 12.
Well,
Important.
this is.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So I'm gonna do another superiority die.
You got it.
And there we go. That's better. 17.
17 total hits.
Yeah. Awesome. Savage attacker. There we go. That's 9. There we go. So 16 slashing damage.
Nice.
Has sap again, so
Hold on. Let me do math
No
first.
problem. You're good. You're good. Yep.
You said 16, right?
Yep.
So. All right. Got it. All right. So sap.
Sap and then slashing hamstring. So 2 things.
So disadvantage and.
Disadvantage on its next attack roll and 10 feet movement speed.
Yep. All right. Anything else?
Nope. I'm just gonna hope to survive.
All right.
How
all
is
we can do.
that?
All we can do.
With disadvantage, it is a dirty 20 to hit Zagon.
Warding flare. Oh,
It's already
at disadvantage.
It is.
Sorry, no, then I can't do anything.
It hits.
It hits.
Question.
All right. Another tendril lashes out at you. 7 points of bludgeoning damage, 5 points of lightning damage.
All right.
Give me a strength saving throw.
All right. Something I'll read from the fighter on that.
Yeah.
If a maneuver requires a saving throw, the DC equals 8 plus your strength or dexterity modifier and proficiency. So I start.
Say that again.
It says if a maneuver requires a saving throw, the DC equals 8 plus your strength or dexterity modifier. You're saying
What maneuver is this?
Your maneuver.
Oh,
your
maneuvers.
Yeah.
Am I thinking of that wrong? Okay, yeah, my bad. Bear with me. I'm sorry. I'm learning, everybody.
Give me a strength saving throw.
Yep, you got it. Oh, geez.
Uh-oh.
5.
Oh.
I rolled natural 1.
Tendril wraps around you, and you're already 5 feet. Pulls you in. You are considered grappled. You have the blinded and restrained conditions.
Right.
All right, that's him. Joshua. We're within 10 feet. That is 26 to hit.
That hits.
That is 7 points of bludgeoning damage,
All right. Reduced to
reduced to 3,
3. Okay.
and 5 points of lightning damage.
That's not reduced, so 6.
And that is its turn. TJ.
See if I can get out of this grapple.
Yep. Oh, wait. Sorry, one more thing. I forgot. At the start of its turn, you take 10 points of lightning damage. And now go ahead. 19 succeeds.
Nice.
Break free up.
And I disengage and back off 20.
How far?
20 feet. Fuck this.
There you go. All right. Oh,
That's it.
it's it.
Because getting out of,
Yeah,
I'm assuming getting
yeah,
out of
yeah.
it was my action.
Yeah,
So.
absolutely.
Back-
You didn't have a bonus action or anything you wanted to
Well,
do?
that was the disengage.
Disengage, you gotcha,
So
I
it was
gotcha,
my
gotcha.
bonus action.
Yeah, you got
So
it.
I
And
can
then
move back.
Trevor.
I'm gonna have to use Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead.
I'm running out of spells.
What is this? Wisdom?
Yep, wisdom saving throw.
That is 2.
Fails. And I get to use D12s on this.
Ooh, nice. There you
I
go.
want to make sure that I got the right. I'm trying to remember if it's 1d12 or 2d12.
One.
1?
You're at level 5.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Producer.
Mister, I use that spell a whole hell of a lot.
10 points of
10 points.
necrotic
You
damage.
got it. All right. Anything else?
No, everybody's still up, yes?
Yep.
Yep.
Everyone's still alive?
You hear TJ. Ah!
Sound off if you're still alive. Okay, done.
I feel like you got a pair.
Joshua.
Hello. All right, you say it's like a cabal of like bramble and twisting in on it stuff and stuff, like what's it called? Branches and vines and stuff. Okay. Yeah. If I die, it was hilarious. So I'm going to use my bonus action to keep my rage up,
Nice.
and I'm going to, since I'm 5 feet away from it.
Well, you're 10 feet.
Am I 10 feet?
Yep. Because you were using your pike at 10
Oh, I
feet.
thought it pulled me in.
It's got a 10 foot. No,
Oh.
it didn't pull you in. It pulled Zagon.
Oh, okay, never mind. Well, I do not do that thing then. Instead, what I do is bonus action. What's it called? Durable, because I'm falling apart. Thank goodness that was a good roll. 15 for 15, and I'm going to. Sorry, the guy. Reckless. For 15.
15 hits.
All right. 15. Whoop, not in there. 11 damage
11 damage.
plus my
Considered
Reckless?
bloodied.
sweet. So 6 more damage because of frenzy.
More damage.
And push as I push it 10 feet further away from me. Get!
Drag Zagon with it.
Shoot.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
All right.
I'm sorry, Zagon!
Get me out of here.
I'm trying!
Shaba.
Arrow shot.
Got it.
Eight.
8 misses.
Bastard.
Goes wide. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Zagon.
God of Archer
Just
let you down.
do I take 10 points of damage, lightning damage? Like, okay, just was making sure. I'm gonna roll to get out of grapple.
You're going to try it. Strength saving throw.
Okay. Oh, it's gonna be 18.
18 is enough.
Or sorry, hold on.
Way more than that.
Yeah.
Well, 18's enough.
Yeah.
So
Oh, 18's enough.
All
So.
right.
Yeah.
Break free of your grapple.
Then I'm just going to try and take another swing. 10.
Wait, that was your action to
Well,
break
no,
free?
that was my action.
to
So
break free.
Yep.
yeah, so and I already used action surge and everything. So
Yep.
I guess that's it.
That's it. All right.
Hope for the best.
Its turn. Doesn't like that you got away. Oh. 18 to hit.
It hits.
Another branch wraps you up. Strength saving throw.
Ooh, that's 25.
Nice, you succeed. You take 7 points of
Dead.
bludgeoning
I'm down.
damage. Uh-oh.
I only had 5 hit points.
All right.
It's down.
All right. Decisions. Where do I want to go? Stop there. All right. Joshua
All right.
is 16 to hit.
Just hits.
Oh!
Warding flare.
Warding flare. Well, that's better. That's 18 to hit.
All right.
Sorry, buddy.
That's all right.
All right. That is 7 points of bludgeoning damage,
3.
5 points of lightning damage.
All right. Whoosh. Okay.
All right. That's it.
Okay.
Dirty 20 to hit, Trevor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tendril lashes out at you. 7 points of bludgeoning damage, 5 points of lightning, and give me a strength saving throw.
Okay. Strength saving throw.
Yep.
What are you doing over there?
That is a 21.
Waiting.
21 succeeds. That is its turn.
You said 7 and 2?
7 and 5.
7 and 5. 12. Okay.
TJ,
Cast magic missile.
magic missile. How many points? Roll it up. Three missiles shoot out. Doo doo doo. Doo doo doo. Doo doo doo.
8 points of force damage.
8 points of force damage. All right. Anything else?
No, I'm not getting close to that thing.
Trevor.
All right. I am going to use one of my channel divinities to
Yep.
Radiance of the Dawn. this thing.
Radiance of the Dawn. And that does.
That's the 2d10 AoE from me.
Okay. And
I believe it's a Constitution saving throw. Double checking, but Radiance of the Dawn. Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. 22.
Okay, so it'll take half damage. So 8 plus 4 is 12, so take 6 points of radiant damage.
6 points of radiant damage. Nice.
And then I am going to use my bonus action to cast Sanctuary on myself.
Sanctuary on yourself. You got it.
And I'm going to make a run for Zagon.
Make a run for Zaga. Movement.
My movement is 30.
And you have Sanctuary, right?
Mhm.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
It's my wisdom. Thinking about that. Oh, 16.
Succeeds. Warding
Oh.
Flare? Yeah.
15.
Well, my armor class is 18 right now.
Is it? Why? A 16 hit, or wisdom, right? So, wisdom saving throw?
You said we succeeded the wisdom saving throw, so the attack goes through.
And then you said warding flare.
I was joking about
Oh.
that because that's only for attacks. Sorry. I am sorry.
Oh, it's a 15 on the die. That was without my plus, so 22 to hit.
Warding Flare? No.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
And don't joke when you're doing that.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
That was stupid of me.
7 points of bludgeoning damage, 5 points of lightning damage.
Okay, I am bloody. But I'm still
But
alive.
you made it to Zagai. All right.
All right.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Joshua.
If I die, it's hilarious. I say that as he's passing me. If I die, this is gonna be hilarious.
You die. I know I know I'm right.
So this time I do use my bonus action
Yeah.
to succeed my rage. Now, with my Weaver's Tool skills, now my Weaver's Tool is out, Weaver Tool skills. Am I able to reach into this bramble and stuff and start twisting stuff up so that it's hard for it to move or,
No.
No? All right. Just a regular attack then. Just a regular attack for me. Yeah, it's
I
not cool,
appreciate
bro.
the creativity.
Thank you.
though.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Good
All
try.
right.
Good try.
Well, I'm gonna die anyway, so reckless for 18.
18 to hit.
Yes.
That hits.
Not much for damage. That's a 7. But we're gonna do our 2 frenzy dice. Not much there either. 4 for 11. But I am gonna use the pushback ability with my pike. 10 feet back with you.
There you go.
I'm still within. You know what? Whatever. I'm going to. If I move a little towards it, am I in its? Do I? Like if I get between it and Trevor, am I within an opportunity? Is it gonna get an opportunity attack on me? Since I'm moving.
It's already taken its reaction. This
All right.
turn.
So I get between Trevor and it.
You got it.
Come on, buddy. You and me, you big brawl, bro.
Anything else?
That's it.
Shava.
Shoot my arrow.
Choo.
$14.
14 misses. Sorry, goes wide. All right, Zagine.
I'm down.
All right. Joshua.
That's me.
That would be you. That is 24 to hit.
Yep.
7 points of bludgeoning damage, 5 points of lightning damage. Give me a strength saving throw.
I cannot.
Uh-oh.
I'm down.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus.
Always the first 2 to go. Usually.
Trevor.
Yeah.
Gonna warding flare me?
Yeah.
Wait, doesn't he have to make a wisdom save?
No, not on this.
No, it's
Well,
just-
yeah, first he does.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
You
you
saved
got
me.
the
Sanctuary.
wisdom.
All right, so that was 13 for the wisdom.
Fail.
Whoa, shit, he's got to choose somebody else.
Nobody's in range.
How do you know? He's got 10-foot reach.
Did I go with them? Even though I'm down?
No, I went with
Oh,
him.
so
He's
he's
dragging you with him.
I see him. Very nice. Because he's down too. I think.
Yep, I'm down.
14 to hit.
Fails.
Whoa!
My AC is 15.
Fantastic, man. All right, that's its turn. TJ, you're up.
Magic missile again.
And go for it, man.
It's 4, 5. $11 points of force damage.
11 points of force damage. Math.
Math hard?
Math hard. All right, anything else?
Yeah, disengage, and I'm backing off 30 feet.
He's back in his tent.
Damn near.
That's it.
All right.
And I'm out of
Trevor.
Okay, I'm going to use the last of my first healing kit charges.
Got
Pull out a needle and inject it into Zagine. And you will get. Ooh, shoot. Dang. That's very little in the way of healing. But you're alive. Well, I mean, you're conscious now. That is. Come on. Keep forgetting if it's. If I add anything to this. 1 plus. Dang it, origins. Healer. Was a creature can expend a hit point dice, and then you roll that die. That creature regains a number of hit dice equal to the number rolled plus my proficiency bonus, which is +2. So you get 3 hit points back.
Oh,
Come back to life.
and I can see. Oh.
And you can bite.
I can see.
All right, anything else, Trevor?
Bonus action, I'm using my last spell slot to use Healing Word on Joshua. And that will be 3 plus 4, so 7 points of healing.
Where am I? How the hell did I end up? Wait, I can't see anything.
Yeah, you're blinded and restrained.
All right, whatever.
Oh, nice.
All right.
They're alive.
Anything else, Trevor?
That's it.
Joshua, let's go.
This reminds me of that one night me and Lear like, you know what? I don't have fire.
Jesus.
I was blending her straight
Let's
until
go.
bonus action rage again.
Bonus action rage again.
And escape the grapple. Actually, wait. Oh no, I'm blinded, so I do it at a disadvantage.
Everything's a disadvantage. Yeah.
Unless you reckless.
And then it's a straight roll.
Yeah.
But I just got back up.
Bring it.
go.
Bring it.
All right.
Let's go.
If I die, it's hilarious. Reckless for a straight roll. Oh, not bad. Really good. 20 math. 23.
Oh, you break free.
Oh no, that was
What?
that was for an attack. I don't break free.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yep. So that was for an attack. Because it was I reckless, so it was a straight roll.
Yep.
For 6 plus 8 14.
14?
Yep.
14 what?
Damage
For what?
for the push.
Wait.
Wait, what? So
You said you didn't escape the grapple.
no,
He attacked instead.
I attacked.
Oh, he attacked.
I attacked instead.
Blinded and restrained.
I can't move. I can't attack when I'm restrained.
Everything's a disadvantage, but he reckless, so that this like
Attacks around.
I'm sorry. I should have been more clear.
Disadvantage? Yes, please, thanks. And you rolled a disadvantage?
Rolled a disadvantage, but I reckless, so it was at
Straight
advantage.
roll?
So
And
straight
what was
roll.
the roll again?
The roll
22.
was 17 plus 5.
All right. Yep. All right. And then you rolled damage?
The damage was 1 for the D10
Yep.
for that, and that is with my rage damage,
Yep.
6
6.
plus the frenzy damage for Berserker, 2 plus 6, which is 8.
All right.
That is
Anything else?
14.
All right.
Nope. That's everything.
All right. Shub.
Got my bow again and shoot my arrow. Oh my god, if I actually don't let me down. Damn it. 6.
6 misses. The shot goes wide. Sagine,
And
you're conscious.
so
Prone.
I'm standing up.
Stand up. Half your movement.
How far away am I from it after that?
You are 10, 15 feet away.
I should be able to get to it for
Sure.
an attack because I have 35 feet.
Yep. You got it.
So
Go for it.
long sword.
Yeah.
going in.
That would be sorry. I got 19.
19 hits.
Okay. Savage attack. That's better. I'm gonna do 13 slashing damage.
13 slashing damage. Tell me how you would like to kill this thing.
Thank God.
I have my both hands going, and I'm just swinging wildly as ferociously as possible, chopping everything up around. There's like leaves.
Edward Scissors hands
Yeah.
going at it.
There's like leaves, whatever, flying out all over the place. Shrapnel, yeah. And I'm just like soaked in the juices of whatever. It's,
Yeah, so am I.
Covered in it, so is Joshua.
Yep.
Nice. Good work, everybody.
Thank you, Zagai.
Congratulations.
Sleepy Hollow.
I swear.
Whoa.
As a calm comes over the evening, burning trees still aflame.
Is that all you?
You were right. I said that 3 times already.
Wait,
Ugh.
right about what?
He has a thing about forests.
The woods are always dangerous. Never trust the woods.
I think we've proven we're more dangerous.
I don't think this helps Trevor's fear of the woods.
Not at all.
Shoot.
Should have had you rolling a disadvantage all night then.
Technically, we were on the outside of the woods the entire
We're
time.
in the woods.
But you're fighting the woods.
True,
That's all good.
but I got to burn some stuff, so I think could I get a little bit of an advantage?
Good. All right. Things grow quiet as no more sounds are heard. Go back to your camp.
Back to bed.
Back to bed.
There we go.
The end of Zagai's watch. I'll give everybody a long rest.
Yay.
1 level of exhaustion gone.
Right?
2 more to go.
Yep.
Do we take exhaustion if we went down?
Yep.
Yeah.
So then it's gone, right?
If you suffer a critical hit or go unconscious, those are the house rules.
Right.
It's gone.
And bloodied.
Yeah.
Right? Or
No, not bloody. Just-
Not bloodied? Oh, I only have. Wait, I took two nat 20s. I think.
You took one at 20,
And I went down.
and then you went down.
Okay, so I'm at 1
You have
exhaustion.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zagai went down once, but he's taking his long rest, so he's good now. The daylight comes, the burnt trees are laying on the road. This mess of a shambling mound, as it's referred to, lays strewn across the road.
Nope. Wait.
Oh, I didn't tell you.
Continue.
You guys gather your belongings, throw it on the cart, and get back on the road. Make it quick.
Before we go on the road, could we find those supposed screams where they came from and see if they're
If you want to waste the time to go back and look,
might be useful just to find out if these guys were actually chasing after us and who they worked for.
I don't think it matters because they're not gone.
If they're dead, I don't care.
I'm thinking we just continue on.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
They can't report back on where we're going, so that's all I care about.
But we gain knowledge as to who's sending them and how they're following us.
They could just be following us from a distance.
I say we keep going.
Mine is fast, I promise. I take the whatever's left of the
Sorry.
brambling bush and use my weaver's kit to make a rope out of it.
Okay.
Because at the end of a long rest,
Sure. You got it.
actually, wait, I make a net.
Oh, there you go. Add that to your inventory.
Yep.
A shambling mound net.
Sampling.
Get back on the road. Head towards Strathen Forge Keep. The hours pass as the sun moves across the sky. The small village at the edge of the mountains. Small sign outside says Blackstone.
Yay, Proxton. Is it late in the day?
It's later afternoon at this point.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we could still make.
Yep. And you continue on past Broxton. And the road starts this long incline upwards. It's about 20 feet wide maximum as it slopes down. And the higher you go, the farther it slopes down into the valley below. Zagine, with your expertise in battle strategy, you realize that a road leading up to a keep like this is a brilliant strategy, as no army would be able to forcefully be able to maneuver up this without being decimated. Because it's a long road to the top. And as you reach the top, you see these giant figures, 70 foot tall, made of stone, dwarven warriors on the sides of these giant, massive stone doors. This is Strathen Forge.
There it is. Jeez, where have I seen this?
Dwarven guards stand at the ready. And with that, you have finally reached the Dwarven Fortress. We will pick up next time after our long summer break. Where the group goes next. Welcome to Strathen Forge, everyone. You've made it.
Finally.
Yay.
We will end tonight's episode with a fond farewell, as we will be taking our summer break for the next few months. We will be back in the fall. We plan to have lots of goodies for you when we return, so please stay tuned. You'll hear from us periodically. Until then, have a good night, and we'll
Bye.
see you soon.